Get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, go from Volkswagen to Bentleys, look. Once you cash, double back, baby, show you what your mama made.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New York Giants. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Richardson will throw to start out here. And his first look is incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator. Because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, you got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit. But facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Get ready. Cowboy 8. Cougar 19.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick for Maples Drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin.
Russell, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Why? It's unnecessary, dude. There's nothing going on.
Looking to put a drive together.
Alert.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And boy, it all came together on that one.
That's one where they watch that and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed, and then we got to see it unfold in real time.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the Saints 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Tucker. And it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. On the return, Clement. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense had
Baby, shut the fuck up! Stop!
And Charles, you look at
these fucking no, nothing. That's the worst part.
These test games in the second half of the season. If you're a coach or a player, you can either
I mean, literally nothing.
dread them depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot at playoff football.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Giants at 7-3 now on the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Looking now, that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. And you look at this Saints defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave them 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
That's taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 1st and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Gibson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 2nd and goal from the 1. One more time with Gibson. And this time he is in. A great play there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Play after right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
He'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Saints.
Cougar 19.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Great fucking blocking, guys. That was excellent. Excellent work.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can tackle, as he did there.
Now Richardson. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Richardson working from the gun. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long. And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That one taken in by Neighbors. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He's got his target. That's complete. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Come on, dude. Can y'all stop? Can y'all stop? There's really nothing going on. There truly isn't.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Past the 60. 19 Tiger. 19.
Richardson looking to throw. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
A great effort there.
Please stop.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
It's just Bill Burr.
Saints are able to widen their advantage.
Giants 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Set up the screen for Gibson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
19, 18. 18, Pioneer.
I gotta get it up. The guy was fucking great.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, baby.
We just saw him break out on third down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. And off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise. And executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And he'll take
Pick him up. Let's go.
26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Go into the studio, write an album, complete the album, promote the album, go on tour, get off tour, take the week
The
off.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. A give up the middle to Gibson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I don't know, just gracefully get off this one. It's like, never go around. Just step off without being chased, falling backwards and backing.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18. 2. 7 Pirates. 6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles.
Looking to throw. Tucker.
Yeah.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Panther 11. Viking.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far into this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And this one is right through. And that will close the gap down to 14. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Baby.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Put the fuck on, man.
The contact there enough to jar that. And it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken around the 12. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Step 19 tight, 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
2nd and 11. His early struggles continue. Here's another interceptor.
Not the first time we've seen him give
that was fucking filthy.
Coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. Ready.
Richardson. That's complete. It's Neighbors. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
Now it's Richardson. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time in the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams going to offense.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
27-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Trap, Buffalo 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
You care about them.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and starting to put together some drives.
The final shot before break. Tucker. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
I feel bad for Katie.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, it resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that.
Good shit, Brian Brzee.
You've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
It's like me, my kid.
Wind up losing 3.
Is that going to be my kid?
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
Got him! Good fucking defense. Good fucking yard.
14 for him on the year. And the Giants send out their punter.
Should be up 3 scores, but my dickhead just threw up fucking Stevie.
For a touchdown.
That's what make love after him. They didn't force him to change the auto action place. It's like they just said, they're doing some more. Make love after him. Very good
Taking
time
it
for
about the 36.
Yeah, and
That's a 49-yard play. On the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Come on, dude.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. This 2nd and 4. Now Richardson is going to
Thanks. Don't know why I didn't hand the fucking ball off. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to know why I didn't do that. It's great.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Good shit. Fuck you, stupid hit stick. It's fucking Malik Neighbors. Thank you.
Stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go. Third quarter. Back to throw now on first down.
Dude, I mean, what the fuck are we doing?
It's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Richardson. The pitch and catch caught by McDonald. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Give me an X.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead.
Really not playing too well right now.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
Like how I'm playing right now is the reason why I built a great team, so that my team can play well even when I'm looking like a fucking turd sandwich.
Didn't
Yeah.
even know what he was going to be on Saturday.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off...
Give me that!
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I am playing okay on defense. I personally am playing okay on defense. That was my second user pick, and also just in general, I've been on defense. Offense, I'm not doing a goddamn thing. Look at this. Yeah, because my fucking blocking is garbage. Garbage. Because I'm trying to run the ball more, but it's proven to be pretty fucking annoying to try to do that. Oh, that was a nice little cut back there.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the
first 8 yards.
The Giants' 15-yard line. They need 2. Here's third down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Do I trust my offensive line to block right ahead for me? On scratch.
Alert!
Give me in there! So I ran stretch to the outside.
Great effort there. With his second touchdown.
Big score.
Take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Thank you.
Return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
And then most important, I think, for this exercise, we got San Francisco never leaving the Bay Area in the Super Bowl.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really played the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would slow down. And it certainly did, especially when we scored.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Okay, at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Gibson.
Make the tackle.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 44-yard line, here's a second down and 6.
No! Give me that! He's so good! He's so good! He's so good!
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball with the machines. You gotta learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there, big fumble, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, that was the thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Great job. Great job to hold the
for a gain of just a yard. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Saints on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Richardson. He wants it all for the end zone.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. He dropped it.
Oh, no, it's incomplete. brings up 4th down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Yeah, he was looking for the check on bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Throwing to start the drive. Tucker. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Fucking Caleb Ransall made another one. Made another fucking play. Made another fucking play. Made another fucking play.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Larson. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And out across midfield, down to the 45. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Here's a give up the middle. A good space stop right there as he takes his start inside the 35-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
NFL stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
You love walking in front of this fucking TV. I mean, there's nobody in the world that adores him more. I don't think there's anybody. I think you got him. I think you got that title locked up, sweetheart.
It's 3rd and 2.
I think you do. Have you been practicing on your acceptance speech? No shit. Of course you will. Go ahead. Hurry up. Before I start the play.
One back in the backfield will get the carry. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now this one was a while ago as he just set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Try calling it. Boom!
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Boom!
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate
Good
and
God,
get this
Nico.
train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 11.
Warriors 70. Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Tucker. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Couldn't agree more.
I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw. The ball comes out.
Good shit, Nate Wiggins.
This will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
I'm thinking if they won that game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Tucker. And incomplete on the deep ball.
These guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Hawk 70, Hawk 79 Broncos.
So a month ago, 5 weeks ago, when the Packers played in the home.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Hold it, 6. Shot alert, shot alert. Ready.
Back to the ground with Gibson. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an in. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they
I love this fucking formation.
Won't be able to smile about it.
No going for 2. Keep the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Giants 17.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one is, and understandable. So not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one. Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New Orleans, The perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports,